Hey everyone, I often get asked about maidening a plane, be it for someone else or be it my own. And especially if I still get nervous about it after all these years. Well, the answer's in this video. Let me show you the steps that I take to maidening a plane. All the things I do to make sure that it's going to be successful, and that way reduce or even eliminate those first flight nerves. So, let's get straight onto it and maiden my very own 3-meter Leonardo Jet. So you've arrived at the field and chances are everyone there wants to have a look and a sneak through your new model. There's nothing wrong with that, but when it's time to put it together, ask everyone to please just leave you alone. There's nothing worse than trying to set up your model with everyone around you asking questions. What motor have you put in it? What servos are you using? Etc. Ask them to give you 5 minutes, get it put together, get everything tight, everything in the right place, and then once you've finished, answer any and all questions. So let's get it built on our own. Next thing we're going to do is check the control throws, the C of G and the expo. Now on this one I already did it, so I'm not going to pretend to do it again, but if you have a manual, make sure that you have the right throws. If you don't have a manual, make sure it looks right. Make sure that you have the expo going the right way round, so the control inputs seem nice and smooth in the center with very slow movements, getting quicker the further they travel. The CG, make sure it's in the right place. You don't want it too nose heavy, too tail heavy. Again, base it on the manual, and if it's like some planes that don't have a manual, just make sure it looks more or less right. If you don't have the experience to know what looks right yet, for jets or large acrobatic models, try and find someone with the same model or someone in your club that has the experience to be able to give you some kind of an idea. So we're ready to go, and it's time for final checks. So make sure once again you're on your own and that all the surfaces go in the right directions. Left is left, right is right, up, down, left, right, flaps, everything working correctly, nose wheel, you name it. If it has a function on the plane, make sure it works in the right direction. And then once you've done it, to make sure that you don't make any mistakes, have a friend come in, give them the radio and let them check it on their own without any input from you. So again, and just leave them to it. Okay?
Okay. Oh yeah.
There you go. So in case you miss something, your helper will help spot it and to prevent any kind of disasters on that first flight. So, green light, range test. Okay, so we all trust 2.4 and we know that these days most electronics work out the box without any kind of problem. But better safe than sorry, and even though we don't do it as often as we should do, this is a little bit of a tutorial for a big maiden, so let's do it properly. So, radio in range test mode, and we walk away and have a wander at different angles behind the plane, make sure it all still works. As this is a power box, we can check the black box and we can see if there are any lost frames, fades or fail-safes or holds, which there weren't, which means we've got another green light ready to go fly. Great stuff. So model's ready, check that everything is as it should be, nothing's moved in transport or nothing's been forgotten or left behind from all the manic workshop time. So just give everything a quick check, make sure everything's tight, everything's where it should be, nothing's gonna come loose in flight, nothing's missing, everything's connected, no slop. We filled the tank up, so again, make sure that there's no leaks, no fuel anywhere, nothing anywhere where it shouldn't be. Everything's still tight after being pressurized. Green, all good. So all our pre-flights have come back okay, all green lights, no problems. We've got fuel, we've got our fire extinguisher, everything else that we need for the first flight. So let's leave the nerves aside for now. No reason to be worried, everything's come out okay. Let's just get it up in the air and start enjoying the plane from that very first flight. And then once we get it back on the ground, fine tuning it, and then it's time for some real fun. Let's get to it. Awesome. And there you go, successful maiden and first real fun with a new plane. Hope you enjoyed the video, good luck with your next maidens, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, like, subscribe, and leave any comments below, and I'll get straight back to you. Thanks for watching.